Put it back in there, Justice.
Yeah, put it back on technical
Put
difficulties.
it back in the thing. It's not gonna fit right there.
Is it still live?
Oh my phone.
Still live over there?
Yeah. Go. Zay.
Okay. You probably couldn't start the stream like that. So you probably have to start it like with the phone up and then turn it sideways. It's still going?
Yes.
Yeah, you're live.
Okay. Y'all keep monitoring it. Anyway, sorry about the technical difficulties. Happy holidays. You know, Christmas has been kind to me, as you can see by this professional setup and whatnot. You can tell that some things are new, backdrop and whatnot. The microphone is new. Compliments of the camera woman that's holding it down on TikTok. And the cameraman has something new that he's learning tonight. Start off with naming him Justice the cameraman, you know. And then I'm gonna go to my mom for TikTok comments and whatnot. We got people trickling in slowly but surely.
Yep.
My Christmas recap is on for tonight, you know, for the show. And then I want to talk about something. I don't want to chastise anybody, but I want to talk about something. I want to help out some people because I saw something that just, quite frankly, disturbed me a little bit. And I don't want nobody to be deterred in their faith. So, you know, that's my job as a believer is to call out those things, ignorant as they may be. And then I'm gonna talk about the NFL because whew, my God, my boys, they gave us a scare. Whew, but it was a Christmas present we got nonetheless, you know. Ain't that right, Justice? Okay? You see the ring? You see the ring and you see the bracelet and everything? You see it? All right, let's go. I got a couple changes for this podcast though. Next week and going into the 2024 and beyond, it will no longer be a 7 o'clock start time. It will be a 6 o'clock start time. 6 to 7 instead of 7 to 8. Feels like it's just better that way for everybody, especially given the fact of what my mom and dad have to do on Friday nights with my sister. And so I will try for TikTok purposes to keep the show going till then. So that means that it's more work for me. I have to do a lot more talking, which I like doing anyway. And other changes coming up soon. I plan on having this in 2024 in a podcast format outside of YouTube and TikTok, like Spotify, iTunes, whatever that you listen to your podcast on. I plan on having that in a podcast form. Nevertheless, I want to talk about how my Christmas went first. My God, Christmas went awesome. You see, I got a lot of stuff. I got Eagle stuff. I got a shirt in the closet that has the little tush push thing. It says everybody could do it. They would do it.
The
I got a
brotherly
couple.
shove.
Oh yeah, the brotherly shove. I got the Eagles little platform things, whatever.
Where
they go
is
on
that
the
at?
on the wall. You know, Mom will show that to you. You don't need to, you know. I don't want nobody to get the cameras and stuff moving around yet until they learn, you know.
And then you
But
got
I got the keyboard. Yes, the keyboard. I like the keyboard. I love playing the keyboard. Assassin's Creed Mirage. I got that too. My brother got me that game too.
yeah.
I got a couple games myself off of a little gift card that one of my coworkers gave me. I got about 3 games off of that. Just that one $50 gift card that she gave me. So that's nice. A lot of cocoa, a lot of candy.
He got a lot of cocoa.
This microphone, like I just mentioned at the end, at the beginning of this. I got giant Krabby Patties. Wow.
Yeah.
Giant.
I don't know where they are.
Right over there.
Oh, yeah.
Giant Krabby Patties, and I got regular sized Krabby Patties.
There's
Wow. There's just a
they're
lot
called
going
sliders.
on, you know? Yeah, well, sliders,
Nonetheless.
Krabby Patties, nonetheless. I'm still good. How many people I got on YouTube? I like to keep asking. Still just one? Oh, I ain't got. They'll watch it later on. they more so flock to TikTok than they do
On
Yeah.
YouTube.
on YouTube. That is why
Thank you
that's
guys
another
for
person.
joining.
Thank you guys for joining. That is why I say that I'm going to put this podcast up on Spotify as well, because more people, want to reach out to the people that actually use those type of platforms and stuff like that. Nevertheless, I want to get into something that quite honestly disturbed me. It really disturbed me. Now, before I get started, I want to say this, because a lot of Christians, they don't say things out of love. They say things out of chastisement. A couple episodes ago, before the whole, Missing Friday show because of the holiday dancing and everything, which went good, by the way. That was awesome. I told you guys that last week. I don't want to chastise anybody, okay? You do what you do, but I do have an obligation to God and myself with my belief to call out those things which are just illogical, ignorant. I don't want to say stupid, but hey, this is one of the most ignorant things that I could ever read to you. I kid you not, and I quote, Jesus is not the reason for Christmas. Jesus is not the reason of the season, and that's in caps. Is not the reason for the season. I am all for people celebrating the holiday. If you celebrate the holiday, and I'm paraphrasing, if you celebrate the holiday, that's on you, but don't say that Jesus is the reason for the season, because he has nothing to do with Christmas. Okay. Now, keep in mind that this particular person who posted this has in their bio, on Facebook, you have the little bio, that little caption. Mine says it's just business, that little sort of thing. Hers says God first, put God first, and everything else will fall into place. Well, I got a problem with that. You make a post like this and you talk about putting God first. That's
Bio doesn't match.
that's very hypocritical of you. Rather inhuman, actually. I mean, given the fact that humanity, at least most of humanity, knows that Santa Claus comes from the belief and the ideals of Christianity. Where do you think the world got Santa Claus from? I find it ironic that I'm watching the Polar Express and this kid at the end of the movie, y'all know the scene. They're at the North Pole, da-da-da-da-da. He gets the little bell. He tries to ring it. He says, I believe 3 times. What scripture does that remind you of? It reminds me of 2 of them. It reminds me of a scripture in Romans that says, if you confess with your mouth that the Lord Jesus is your Savior and Lord, you shall be saved. And it also reminds me of another scripture in the Bible, in the gospel, which
Thank you for
Jesus, thank you for the gift, which Jesus states to Peter that when the rooster, for lack of a better word, for the New King James Version, when the rooster crows this night, you will deny 3 times that you know me. And he did. So it reminds me of those 2 scriptures. Christmas, okay? Not Christmas, Christmas.
Roblox.
You have what's Roblox? Oh no, I don't play that. Sorry. I don't do that. I haven't done that since me and my ex broke up. I haven't played Roblox in years, and you're probably not going to get me to play that ever again, probably. But, Christmas. Christmas, okay? Not Christmas, Christmas, okay? Take the M-A-S off of that. It's Christ. You say Jesus has nothing to do with the reason for the season. Well, how can you say you love God whom you cannot see? But
why did it bother you so bad?
It's
I don't
I'm
understand.
I'm a teacher, okay? I
get
help,
it, but I don't
I
understand why.
it's irritating to me when I see things like this and people just
I just
acting
feel
out.
like people have their own they have their own interpretation and stuff, and sometimes what we interpret, other people don't interpret. And now, as a parent, I know how frustrating it is when you don't have to give to your kids, and somebody will say, "Well, Jesus is the reason for the season." Okay, I get that, but at the same time, I still want to be able to provide for my kids. Sometimes I think people say that because I've said it where I'm like, okay, I get it. Christ is the reason for the season, but I still want to be able to give my kids. I think we say it, and we say it so much that we forget what the person is trying to say. And I think that this person probably wasn't, because he wasn't really born on the 25th. That's just the day that was thrown out there.
And but the world got that ideology,
right? But
of Santa Claus from.
I don't think that she's just he or she was misinterpreting what I feel like. I don't know. I try to stay away from things like that.
I get that. I mean, I was gonna get to that before we jumped the gun. I mean, I get that if you were trying to say that, if you got kids and stuff and you tired of hearing that, that's one thing. But there's a reason why social media is used for good and bad. Yeah. This is one of the reasons why. You can't. This social media is where the devil likes to work, and he does his best work. So the enemy sees this type of post, gets everybody riled up, the Christian community, myself, mom, Justice, anybody that believes, they get everybody riled up. That's why my bishop and pastor have said, yeah, social media is fine. You have it, but know how to use it the right way. This is one of those cases where you just should have if you felt that way, not everything is supposed to be posted on social media, ladies and gentlemen. This is I chalk this up to just keep your mouth shut type of post. Didn't need to be posted. That's what I'm going to chalk this up to, but I wanted to share this with people to help them out and not deter them of their faith, because, we all know Jesus is the reason for the season, and I get it. I myself have went in the negative a lot of times to try to provide for my little brother, my other little brother, my little sister, and my entire family. So I get it. But not once have I ever let, something like that come out of my mouth, because I never let my faith get dissuaded by a holiday where the world has made it just all about getting, and not giving, because Jesus gave us the greatest gift of all, not just him being born. He gave us his life so that you may live again. So that's where the idea of this whole commercialism, giving and buying presents and stuff, the world got that. If you really look into it, the world got a lot of things from us. They just took it and ran with it and made it their own. But I digress from that. We're going to go to the NFL talk here in just a few minutes, but I wanted to see who's all commenting on TikTok and stuff.
Just joining, so you can just go ahead and nobody said nothing yet.
Okay. Wake Forest plays their first conference game. This is not on the docket for me to talk about, but Wake Forest plays their first conference game.
And tomorrow. Wake Forest is where a lot of people, you got people from all over, so a lot of people.
Wake Forest is in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
And that is the college which somebody who was holding this phone wanted to try to argue me down on what some idiot on Google says, and I'm just reading Google. Okay, that's why they say you don't believe everything you see on the internet. Somebody, not gonna say no names, wanted to try to argue about where she went to college at, Maya Angelou, because she's read all her books. I'm like, okay, jeez, don't you gotta go after me like that? I'm not the one. I'm just looking at Google, reading the thing. Yes, but it's okay. I clapped back at her by saying that y'all haven't been to 7 straight bowl games. Her team is Duke.
Talk to me when you've been to 7 straight, not just when you win the little Birmingham
Talk to me
Bowl.
when y'all go to the NCAA in basketball.
Oh, we are actually.
Okay, we will see.
We actually wait a minute.
We
Hold
will
up.
see.
Whoa. Hold on. She trying to play me. Tim Duncan took us back in 2010. And I believe in 2013, Chris Paul, which is a guy that you are on the team with Steph Curry, took me to a title. So thank you very much. Thank you. Put some respect on my name. Thank you. And we got first round picks out of the draft just this past year. So you better stop playing with me. Duke fell at the bottom of the ladder in the draft this past year. What you mean? Stop it. The best player y'all got is Roach, and all we need to do is just double team him.
We'll see.
Y'all should have got Bronny.
We'll see.
Bronny can play better than Roach.
We'll see.
You gonna come to the Joel. We're undefeated at the Joel right now.
We will see.
That may change tomorrow, but if it do, hey, we still gonna be like 5-1.
We getting it.
Oh, we getting the dub tomorrow.
We getting
the dub.
Justice has jumped on a bandwagon.
No. He's been part of this. Don't try to know.
He's
don't
jumping on the bandwagon because of his brother.
No. He's been part of this.
You don't know.
He jumped off. Who's our best players? All right, name the best players you know off the team.
Salas. That's one.
There you go. Give me 2 more.
God, it's hard to remember them all.
You like Carr, don't you?
Yeah, Carr, and then Hildreth.
Oh, and then what's our one? Boopy Miller.
Yeah.
Boopy. His real name is Kevin Miller, but
he likes to be called.
I don't know why he likes to be called Boopy Miller. I really want to ask him that, but we need to stop slacking. Come on. Side note, I was supposed to do something for the ACC. Through my other show, which starts back up next Thursday, 100.7 WLJF. I'm plugging you guys. If you guys on the crossover are watching this, I'm plugging you guys right now, okay? Next week, we return 2024 crossover Tunnel Crew. You already know what it is. 100.7 WLJF FM, Greensboro. We also got the Love and Faith Radio page, Love and Faith Radio app, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those social medias. Make sure you check us out next Thursday, 7 to 8. And that's what it is. Now let's get to the good stuff. Ooh, now Lions.
You're jealous.
Lions. I have one job for you. Okay. I love the fact that you guys in over 50 years this past Sunday clinched your first division title. Congratulations. Wow. Good job. But you have one task for me. Okay? There is one team on this earth that I cannot stand. With every fiber of my being in this household, we don't care if Dak is playing or not. We don't care about here we go. I don't want to hear that crap. I want you to pop the mess out of Dakota Prescott. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I want you to make him look like a high school quarterback this Saturday at 8:15 on ESPN. Do you understand me, Lions?
Tomorrow
night, I need y'all to make them look like trash.
We are going to be Detroit Lion fans.
Listen, there is an unwritten rule as Eagles fans here. Your second favorite team
is
anybody that plays the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Anybody. And
we are Lion fans tomorrow.
Yeah, we Lion fans tomorrow. You're going to learn today. All right. Now, the NFL may have a clean sweep with the Cowboys, but that's a trap game for them.
They're saying, so it is being said that they don't lose at home.
And it's been said that it's been said that we didn't lose at home, yet we did that to the 49ers.
Yeah.
It's been said that we can come back at halftime. And the 49ers did just shut that down now, didn't they? We were undefeated then. from trailing at halftime, but the 49ers shut that down. So all good things must come to an end, and that's going to come to an end. See, these Cowboys fans think that the Lions are just like the Lions of last year or the Lions of a couple
the
years
ones of
ago.
last year weren't bad. They were getting their groove. So I don't
Yeah.
understand what people are talking about.
But still though, you know them Cowboy fans. They love to hype up stuff. You know, they love to say things, you know. Oh, the Lions suck. The Lions ain't gonna do nothing. We gonna beat the crap out of the Lions, okay? And what if?
Oh yeah.
What
he did.
if?
He got one?
What if the Lions just as what if? Okay?
Man.
It's like that cartoon.
Yes,
What
he got
if?
that.
Yes, I got the Krabby Patties, the small ones.
They were asking.
What if
Got the Krabby
the
Patties.
Lions just beat
big
the
ones and the
brakes
little ones.
off the Cowboys?
Man,
What if?
that could happen.
It's a possibility, right?
Man, it don't even have to be a bad.
Have you been
When?
into the big one? No, I don't think he's opened any of the big ones yet. I don't think he's done.
I'm
any
going
of
to
those yet.
later on tonight.
That's a lot of gummies. I can tell you that. That's what it. I think it's all made of gummy, right? babe?
Yes, gummy candy.
Yeah, it's gummy candy, artificial.
And so you guys know Isaiah is huge SpongeBob. Hence, everybody's commented on his cup that he got for Christmas. And then he has the
You're
robe.
not gonna see me in the robe. I guess that's to some people on the podcast that is very unprofessional.
Oh, really? Well, everybody on TikTok loves seeing you in your robe.
I may break it out next
But,
week. Maybe.
Isaiah loves it, so
Maybe.
no, he has not ate those. Isaiah's got a lot of different candies, so he
Yes, it's
hasn't
gonna take me a minute.
had a wow.
And you tell my camerawoman to stay out of my freeze dried Skittles.
Yeah,
Okay,
I've
when I
only
get a
ate
chance,
a total of 3 freeze dried Skittles, and he's having
Whatever.
Still
Yeah.
wasting.
Whatever. You had some when Nana was here. Now I don't mind Nana getting none because she hardly ever asks for candy. But you, on the other hand, you got a
just be
farmer's
taking it.
market. You can go up there to that farmer's market and get you some of your own now. Daggone it. Not
Yeah,
to
so
sound
he
selfish, but it's mine.
And then he got a Oreo.
Which you
He
can use
did
those
last
or
night.
if I'm gonna have another shake tonight, you could use those
Yeah, he's
Oreos out
got
that
Oreo
thing.
shake maker thingy, and then he has a Oreo dunk set. So all the things that Isaiah loves, yes, he did get mostly all of the
Got some
candy.
skills from Lyric.
Yeah, well, Lyric
She can't
gave
have
me
those.
those Skittles by default. She
Yeah.
cannot have Skittles.
Yeah, she's not a we did get her a lot of things. Some things did have dye, but Lyric just had a allergy test, and she is actually highly allergic to a lot of things. So to keep her well, she can't have it, but we do have candies and stuff here that she can eat on. So don't feel too bad for her. She still eats candy. It's just certain candies she can't have. She loves Dum Dums, but yes, Isaiah loves Krabby Patties and Skittles, you guys.
Yeah.
And his wish
Just
list
as
is
you
still in the
remember?
bio.
You remember?
Shaping up to be a wonderful holiday.
No. Off that one episode of SpongeBob, she said you like Krabby Patties. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
So yeah, he hasn't ate them, and those things. Ugh. What is a Krabby Patty actually?
You
I
want
don't
to
know.
try one? I'll open it up. You could try one on camera. You want to try one?
You guys, I mean, look at that. That ain't nothing.
You
but
want to try one?
Gummy. They're called Krabby Patty sliders.
I'm not going to eat on camera, but you could try one, though. I don't even know how to open this thing. Okay? But you could try one.
I think you just pop it up and say,
Is
Here,
what?
hold on.
Yeah, you could try one. This is what we call a station break. Okay?
Well, no, it's a part of people try things, eat things on camera. I don't know who said it
Somebody
was
on TikTok wants to go
unprofessional.
live with you.
Somebody's wanting to go live with me. Try it right now. Point that camera, not your camera, the mom's camera. Point that camera to her. To her. To her. There you go. To her. Point it to her.
It's a little bun.
Yeah, a little bun. You take it piece by piece, or you can just pop the whole thing in your mouth. I pop the whole thing in my mouth. That's
Well,
just me, though.
that's how
It
they
tastes-
run out so fast. That's you, though.
Just tastes like a apple.
Yeah, but you nitpick at it, Justice.
Hey,
I
I
don't
take it piece
nitpick
by
at it.
piece.
I don't take it piece by piece. I just gulp it down like a Ferrero
I
Rocher.
guess that's like. That's like strawberry.
Mm,
No part of the bun. It's okay.
it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she won't be digging in it, though.
No, you don't have to worry about me eating a
Definitely.
Krabby
That's
Patty.
one candy that you won't take.
Speaking of digging, can we talk about what happened on Christmas night when the Ravens just dug into Purdy?
I think they got the blueprint.
And Purdy has a little neck stinger, but they
Mm-hmm.
saying he's confident he'll play against the Redskins, Commanders, whatever the heck they want to call themselves, because they're
Well, that
playing-
ain't going to be a game. That they'll redeem themselves from that loss.
Yeah, well, if Purdy's playing though.
Yeah.
If Purdy's playing, which with a stinger, yeah, he'll play. He'll play. So yeah, it won't be no game. But this will be a game. I don't expect the Dolphins to win this game, but it will be a game. I'm sorry, Big T. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But
The Dolphins play.
yeah, you beat the Cowboys, who are playoff contenders. I get that. And you did us a favor. Thank you. But the Ravens are just too strong for you, sir. The Ravens are just too strong for you, sir. I can't. I don't see. Unless y'all beef up that defense and just. I don't see it. Now, the Bills are riding this little high ever since they beat the Cowboys, which I thank them as well, because the Cowboys need to be brought down to earth by the Dolphins and the Bills, two teams of we beat. But I digress. This is not going to be a game either. The Patriots and the Bills.
The Bills are going to take that.
Well, obviously, my man. Obviously, my man. You know, Josh Allen, he's playing like he MVP candidate, but it's too late. Too little, too late. But he playing like he a man on a mission, you know? The Falcons and the Bears, who are currently in the hunt right now, the Bears look like a better team than the Falcons.
They
Yeah.
might
The
take
Falcons
it.
looking pretty shabby this year. I don't know if that's
Falcons are suspect.
what's going on.
Okay, they're suspect. The Texans and Titans. That's a division matchup right there.
Texans.
The Texans. Has anybody ever heard of CJ Stroud? Like, what's his status? I
I
know he's
don't
injured.
know. I hope he's better. I mean that.
Is he playing this week?
Honey, he's got the magic. I'm
I
telling
don't
you.
know.
He's had a great
Man, he's had a great rookie year, and I think they are in the playoffs right now, ain't they?
I don't know if the Texans are or
8-7. I think
But
they
they've
might
been
be in the
doing
hunt.
pretty good. If
They-
anything, in the hunt.
They might be in the hunt. If anything.
Yeah.
If they didn't even, you know. But anyway, the Raiders, who pulled off the upset on Christmas Day. I did not see that coming.
Oh yeah.
I did not see Mahomes falling
Wow.
to the
Me
Raiders.
did- I think along with us, it's something going on. It's something, and they just got to fix a whole lot of
It's
something.
scripted.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
at
have
the-
we're gonna have a rematch. We're gonna have a rematch.
You think that's what it is?
It's scripted.
I
You-
just believe
we act like we don't know how to coach during the regular season. I already know how this is gonna go. Mahomes has no receivers, but he's gonna have some receivers in the playoffs. We act like we don't know how to coach in the regular season. Wait till the playoffs get here. We gonna act like we know how to coach, and then we're gonna have a rematch.
I don't know. Wishful thinking, I guess. I don't know.
I'm trying to be optimistic here. Other people are not just trying to follow my
I am such a
optimism,
huge
okay?
Philly fan, but there is something definitely
Something
wrong.
in the water with the Chiefs, you know. Something's definitely in the water with us too.
I don't know.
They got to play the Colts. The Raiders do. I don't know. Minshew Mania is a thing. Yet when he played with us last year,
it wasn't a thing.
it wasn't
for
a
us.
thing.
Oh my God, he played
he
terrible.
dropped 2 games when we needed it the most. But hey, Shane Steichen, You did your thing this year with
We
him.
sure miss you. That's for sure.
Yeah, I guess I would say that. I guess. I wouldn't. Look, it's just coaching. That's all it is. It's
You
coaching
definitely
and
got some coaching.
stubbornness.
And won't run.
Panthers.
It's ridiculous. Panthers, they just need a line.
Panthers need a whole lot more than just a line. They need receivers. They need a running back because getting Sanders, who just can't run up the middle for no reason freaking ever, is not helping you. It's not. And then
Well,
Trevor
you
Lawrence.
can't run up the middle when you ain't got a daggone line, you know?
Trevor Lawrence is out.
What?
So Panthers, maybe you could take advantage of this Jaguars defense. Then again, maybe not. Because I don't know who his backup is. And
I don't either. I can't.
all I know is Bryce Young and Sanders on that other side. So, yeah. And thank God, Carolina, that you're going away. Maybe going away is the best thing that ever happened to you guys.
Yeah, those stands here look terrible, like nobody's in there.
Go away. Run away, Simba.
Thank you guys
Run
for joining.
away and never return. I haven't been proud of you since Cam Newton just...
Yeah.
Oh, the ball is dropped. Oh, my God. Somebody ought to get that ball. Really? You think? I feel like that game was there. To this day, that game was scripted. I don't care what nobody says. Peyton Manning, I love you, but come on now. The way you won that,
Barely won.
not a fan of the way you won that, sir. I got respect for you, got love for you, but come on now. Really, you gonna be happy with that? Just saying.
Who is at the Usher this year?
Usher is performing.
I think it'll be the Niners and the Ravens.
If it is, the Ravens are going to win. Lamar Jackson's going to win.
Lamar
if
wins,
that is the way it
wins
is.
First Super Bowl.
Win the first Super Bowl. I would see that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
I can respect that.
I don't like the Niners either because you know why? Because they're just as delusional as the Cowboys fans and they're just as cocky as the Cowboys
fans.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how cocky those fans were.
But then again, those are the most winning franchises and combined they have the most Super Bowls, those two teams combined. So but just know if you see my friend Rooftop on here, just know that he claims the Panthers. He's a bandwagon 49ers fan. He's not a real one. No, I'm very serious. Now, well, 2018, when we started the show, he was a Panthers fan all day. Then they started losing, and all of a sudden, all I hear out the woodwork is 49ers. Man, go somewhere with that, man. You're not a 49ers
You're supposed to go with the sinking ship.
Exactly. The captain goes down with the ship. Go down with the ship. Okay, you a Panthers fan. The Panthers claimed you. Don't go down with Purdy. Purdy is going to let you down. And Purdy ain't built like that. Even if they do get to the Super Bowl, he ain't built like that. He ain't going to win y'all nothing. Kyle Shanahan has choked twice in the Super Bowl. He don't know how to win it. And if he going to go to the Super Bowl and win it, he better figure it out. And figure it out soon. Speaking of figuring things out, it was announced earlier this week that Tyrod Taylor is starting the next two games. Next two games off of the performance that he had, which he shouldn't have had, because really he didn't even really have a good performance. Let's be honest. Let's be honest about this. The guy runs into Olamide Zaccheaus runs into Scott. They get the ball back at the 5-yard line and score. Impressive. Jalen Hurts can't go a game without throwing a pick. Wow, you just capitalized off our mistakes, son. And Tyrod Taylor just gives you a little bit of a spark, and he gets picked off in the end zone. Just when you thought he was going to do something. And even if you would have got that touchdown, you still would have needed 2 points to tie the game. So, yeah, it's not like he's all that, guys. Come on now. What the Giants just need to do is just go back to the drawing board and stop living off the past, okay? He got smacked around by us last year in the playoffs. Actually, we swept you not once, not twice, 3 times. Okay.
Thank you for the taps
Count
and the likes.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And thank you for the likes. 1, 2, 3. That's like a wrestler. That's like Hulk Hogan.
They
Smacking.
said your smile is everything. Yeah, he's smiling because and of course, you know, part of his autism is one thing he likes, and he will talk about is sports. He will talk about sports all night long if you let him.
Yeah. Royal Rumble's coming up soon. We'll have
The
that later
Royal
on.
Rumble will be coming up. I think I showed his belts. He's got 2 belts as
That
of
one
I'm
right
still
now.
trying to
The
collect
one right
more,
there.
but
And he wants more. We really want to get him the Philadelphia Eagle belt that they're.
the legacy belt. Wow, that's that $500 belt. We're not spending $500 on
But,
a belt.
Um,
If you spend $500 on a belt for me, you and I are getting married right on the spot. That's a female's now. I ain't about that other life. But if you get $500
I
belt,
don't see them actually. I see one. I don't see
One,
the other.
the
two.
other one is over
It's
there.
under the
It's
keyboard.
under the keyboard.
Oh, look at there. There it is. So
The
here's-
spinner belt is right there
here's
beside the
one,
lamp.
the John Cena belt, and then under his keyboard.
But that ain't the John Cena belt
Yeah, one person
that I
on.
want to start with. I mean, that's just the one I started with. You know the John Cena belt
Yep.
that I want.
So
The spinner WWE Championship. That's the one he
you
created.
follow Isaiah, you know for a fact there's a few things that he absolutely loved. One being Philadelphia Eagles, Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
Girls, money,
He's so silly.
yeah, games.
Oreos, hot chocolate. He loves hot chocolate. I don't know,
Speaking of
but
that, I want my
you could try Mason. If he would drink some hot chocolate, it
Yeah.
actually calms Isaiah down. He
What
loves
hypes y'all
his-
up doesn't actually have the same effect on me.
Twigs. We got, but
Sidebar: you would think
and
that
these are Isaiah's favorite.
hot
cookies.
cocoa would actually hype me up at a certain time of night.
My
Uh-huh.
best friend
It
made him
doesn't.
all
Yeah.
the.
It's
hot
not
chocolate.
an energy drink.
Coffee
It's not gonna
actually
help.
does not hype me up in the morning either. It actually mellows me out, believe it or not.
Yeah, so
And
he,
cleans me out.
so I have him drinking coffee in the mornings, and he drinks coffee. We started doing different creamers. What's your favorite creamer so far?
Rice Krispie.
Yeah,
I
Rice
knew it.
Krispie. I think it was something new for me, and I fell in love. Rice Krispie is made by Carnation, I think.
What you talking about? Rice Krispie treats?
Yeah, the
Kellogg's.
no, I'm talking about the creamer.
Oh, the creamer that's made by Coffee something.
Coffee Mate.
Yeah, Coffee.
And so he does drink that, but he loves hot chocolate. Hot chocolate.
Cinnabon is.
If
right up
he
there, too.
drinks hot chocolate, he's going to bed. Like it literally puts him to sleep.
It's
So
not in the sense
Um,
of me being sick either. I like
No.
hot chocolate
He
because
just-
I like hot
I
chocolate.
think it just gives him like this warm feeling, and I don't know. Isaiah has all his life been he can stay up as long as he wants to, and then he gets up bright and early in the morning. He's always been like that. Even now, he still does that. But we have.
I go to sleep at a certain time now because my
But
body's used to
My
it.
mom was here, and it was such a cute story. Next time she's here, we'll have to put her on. But she
It should
and
come on.
Isaiah loved the Lakers. As you can see, he is a huge LeBron fan.
Oh yeah, you can see the schedule, which will be another one posted
And then
in spring.
so they were watching the game, and she said by 10 o'clock he tried to fight it, but he was asleep. He was literally going to bed. But popcorn and some hot chocolate, and that's Isaiah's going to go night night. So
Speaking of popcorn,
if you guys ever want to try
these Rams,
that with
Rams is
any
popcorn
of the
right there, you know, they just pop up.
any I don't know, and I don't even remember how we figured it was almost like melatonin for Isaiah. We just did, and he loves it. So that's just like a quick sidebar.
You want to dope me
Oh,
up?
wait
Give
a
me
minute.
some hot chocolate.
Yeah, it has the opposite effect of what like coffee like wakes everybody up and jumps around, and with
Oh, it wakes me
Isaiah,
up.
it wakes him up, but it kind of keeps him calm where he's just not bebopping around the house or yeah. But now the hot chocolate knocks him out. I don't know why. I actually, his doctor at the time said that she couldn't even figure it out. So we've just been going with it. So if you want to try it, it might work for you. I don't know. But it works for him.
Every autistic person is different. So
Yes, it does.
you
The
can
coffee helps
most
him.
definitely try though.
Yeah. Isaiah, it does help him. The coffee does help him focus a little bit. He comes up here and he'll work on some stuff, his schoolwork or whatever. So yeah.
Which starts back in 2 weeks.
But yeah, the coffee thing just out of the blue, I started him doing it and it started working too. So maybe it's a hotness or something. I don't think his coffee, girl, you know what's really funny is Isaiah drinks milk. That's what I call it because I'm a coffee drinker. Isaiah puts so much creamer in his coffee.
I like my coffee brown, not dark. Brown.
Not black.
Not black. Brown.
Anyone
Okay, you
who
see my skin
has-
color? This is exactly what I want my coffee to be. Okay?
And it's probably lighter than that. It's probably his mom's skin color.
Yep. And if you hear the loud drill downstairs,
yes.
I
Bob
got
the
my dad
Builder.
something that he cherishes now, and so that's what he's doing. He's finding places for it, and that's his man cave down there. So let him do whatever he wants to do. You know.
Yes, Isaiah.
Rams, Giants. Who you got?
Rams.
Rams.
Giants.
You got the Rams.
Yes.
Rams.
Thank you. Not even because I listen. Okay, this is the totem pole of the NFC East for us. Okay, we
are
can
now
tolerate.
the NFC East again.
Okay, yeah.
You
This
have a
year.
good night too. Give everybody
Have a
hugs
good
and
night.
kisses from me and Isaiah. Happy New Year.
This is the totem pole for us.
She
as
said
Eagles
Happy New
fans.
Year.
Happy New Year. This is the totem pole for us. Okay. The NFC East for us in the Eagles. Okay. We can tolerate the Commanders. Last year, they pissed us off. This year, we just got our licks back.
Both.
Giants
We can't.
are there at the bottom of the totem pole for us as who we can really tolerate. The Commanders, and we can tolerate the Giants. But the one team in the NFC East that we cannot stand and abide by. Now, Eagles fans, you're going to hate me when I say this, but there's going to come a day where Hades will freeze over and them boys are going to win the title.
Who?
It will come a day where Dallas will win another title.
Oh, God.
That will be the day that I die. Okay? And I don't plan on dying anytime soon. Just saying. That's just me. That's my opinion. And speaking of the NFC East, wow. Gannon respects us so much
Oh my God.
that he decided to cost us the biggest game of our lives. Gannon respects us so much that he's coming into town this week on New Year's Eve, which I'll be working the radio station and kind of keep.
I'll be in church praying that
So-
Lord Jesus let us play a decent game and win.
Yeah, I'll be working in the radio station, but I also have my phone
My phone
sitting
is
right
at
here.
5%.
Okay.
Okay, TikTok. My phone is going. So go over to Isaiah's YouTube channel
Isaiah Pfeiffer.
and finish watching the ending of this because my phone. That's why it keeps. If it's freezing on you guys, it's because it's going out. So We love you guys over here on TikTok.
Love you guys. See my TikTok viewers over on the other side.
Oh, yes. And like he said, he's going to try Spotify soon. So
Tampa Bay Saints.
Saints.
No, I say Tampa Bay. You know
come
why?
on.
Because Baker Mayfield,
you had 174 viewers.
which in my pocket, that's nice.
Oops, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm out.
So, I think Baker Mayfield is a little bit better right now. They're better. Look, I got to agree with the NFL. I don't agree with the Cowboys game, but I agree with the NFL on this one. A clean sweep for me. The Bucks is just...
It might be a trap game. It might
No.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
No, Derek Carr is trash. Derek Carr
Hey.
compared to Baker Mayfield. Derek Carr compared to Baker Mayfield is like comparing a Toyota Prius to a Chevy. The Chevy's a whole lot faster than a Prius. If you shine caca, it's still caca. If you shine poop, it's still poop. Okay?
And you can't shine.
You can't shine caca. Okay? 49ers and Commanders, we talked about that. It's not a game.
Commanders,
It's not a game.
please.
It's not a game.
Commanders, please.
Yeah, let's try as you may and try as you might. The Commanders will not put up such a fight. Okay? They won't.
Your teeth.
Now, come on, Steelers. I do not want to play the Seattle Seahawks in the first round off of what they did to us a couple weeks ago. I need the Steelers to knock some sense into the Seattle Seahawks. Knock them back off their high horse, because they're not Russell Wilson, okay? Come on. They got rid of Russell Wilson. They're not supposed to be winning. No.
They shouldn't have even won against us.
How could you miss? It was 3 feet in front of you.
And how could you drop it?
Oh my God. How could you rely on the referees to call pass interference on the interceptions that he threw in it?
I'm not even going to talk about this.
We're done about that. Broncos, you benched Russell Wilson because you needed a spark. Well, it's too little too late. You guys are way out of the... Well, no, you're in the hunt. I'm not going to say out of the playoff.
You might get a
race.
wild card.
You're in the race for a wild card spot, Chargers, not so much.
Mm-mm.
But, Broncos, I have belief in you. You can get it done. You can get it done. Bengals and Chiefs. Last time these two teams faced off was in the AFC championship game. And the last time they faced off in the regular season was last season, when Joe Burrow came to Arrowhead and beat the brakes off of Kansas City. He rechristened Arrowhead as Burrowhead. And then he just should have kept his mouth shut. Because in the AFC Championship game, we all know the speech at the end of that.
Yes.
Burrowhead, my you-know-what, from Kelsey. You gotta fight for your right to party. All right now. I love that dude. I love Travis Kelsey, man. I love you too, Jason Kelsey. Come on now. I gotta give the Kelsey brothers love. I gotta give them some love, man. Gotta give them some love, bro. All right now. Anyway, the Packers and the Vikings, both teams are fighting for playoffs position, and I say the Vikings are going to take this. Take it away, because the Packers, they don't want it.
The Vikings.
The Packers don't want this. They don't want it. Ever since Aaron Rodgers
Get out of here,
left,
Aaron.
They don't want it. And to recap and finish this show, the Browns clinched their playoff spot last night after beating down the Jets. That was a total beatdown. That was
Thank you.
nothing short of what we saying thank you for?
Remember, loss
Wow.
first.
Wow. Well,
I wanted them to lose.
Well, you know. All great teams have to lose to somebody that's
I know,
average.
but still,
I wanted to
them
win
to
too. Hey,
lose.
listen, well, coaching it was gonna catch up to us eventually. Winning like that, winning that close,
We're winning
the last 4
by
games.
at least 5.
Winning this close
points.
and then getting yourself. We're out in the first round if we don't straighten nothing up. We're out regardless of who we play. We're out.
And we got a good win against the Giants, but that don't mean nothing.
Let's be honest. We should have blew the Giants out. Okay,
Yes.
let's be
We
totally.
shouldn't let
Let's
them
be perfectly
score no
honest. Come on,
18.
come on now. Let's be perfectly honest. They shouldn't even score the points that they scored, but because of simple mistakes and coaching,
And then y'all was letting Saquon Barkley get some yards.
we was playing good defense, and then all of a sudden
We just let it go.
let it slip through our fingers. But that's gonna do it for another edition for a Shout from the Heart. And YouTube, I thank you guys for watching live and whatnot. I just want to commend you guys for being on this journey with me for so long. Ever since I started this in August, I had no idea that I would get the following that I'm getting, on TikTok and YouTube. So, like I said, 2024 starting next Friday, 6 o'clock
Yeah.
instead of 7. And that's gonna work out better for my brother, who is the cameraman anyway, because he is starting his games next month anyway. I believe next Saturday is a game. I think that's your first game.
3rd.
January 3rd is your practice. I thought
Yeah, that's my
you
practice.
have a practice, and
Yeah, that's
then
my
you got a
next
game
practice.
next week. I think next Saturday is your first game. I think
Yeah, I gotta
no,
check.
probably Tuesday. I think.
Gotta
I don't know.
check.
We got to check that schedule, okay? So right now it's up in the air, but I do know next month he starts, okay? And it wouldn't be next Tuesday because that's just after the New Year's Day holiday. So yeah,
No.
it couldn't be. It
Yeah.
has to be next Saturday. I think it's next Saturday. I
Yeah.
think it's next Saturday.
It has to be.
And I'm off, so
Yeah, you get to be there.
well, I get to be at a lot of your games because I already know that I'm off this coming Saturday, next Saturday, the Saturday after that, because I asked for that one off to see you play.
Yeah, you can see a lot of my games.
I'm not gonna see all of them now. I
see
just
it.
get
I
to
said
see
a
some
lot.
of them.
I said a lot. I know.
But we're gonna end this right here. Thank you for watching Shout from the Heart. Episode 22.